Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, I just wanted to start off by talking about a little bit about what we spoke last time
Mm-hmm.
you were here. I know the main thing was that you were saying that your husband thinks that your drinking is getting in the way of sort of your work life, your home life, all of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wanted to catch up and see if anything's changed, how you're feeling about that. Just get your side of the story a little bit better.
Well, okay, so listen to this. First of all, my drinking is not a problem. Okay, I still go to work. I get the kids up. I make dinner. The house isn't a mess, right? He just goes off and then he comes home and expects me to take care of everything. Why shouldn't I have a drink every now and again? Okay, it's not like I'm downing an entire handle of vodka to go to sleep. Like, calm down. So, I don't think that it's a problem. I know that I drink a lot, but I'm Irish, you know? Everyone in my family drinks a lot. I don't think it's excessive at all. But it's just getting really frustrating because he's constantly on me about it. And finally, the other night, it came to, I guess, kind of like a breaking point. He told me that I need to go get treatment for my drinking, or he's going to take the kids and leave. But where the fuck does that leave me, you know? Because what about my job? I can't just take 30, 60, 90 days off to go get treatment for something that's not even a problem.
Yeah.
And what about my kids? I'm not going to not see my kids for that long. Like, what did that? What? I was like, okay, like I was a little bit too hungover to go to a soccer game once, and now I have to go to treatment.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. It's a bold statement that he made.
Yeah. So he said that by the end of the week I need to give him an answer. Am I going to treatment or is he leaving with my kids?
Okay. So yeah, there's a lot going on there. So
yeah, there is.
Yeah. So he wants you to go to treatment.
Yeah.
And you don't want to not see your kids.
I don't need to go to treatment.
Yeah.
You know.
You know. Yeah. So there's definitely the main disagreement is that he thinks you need to go to treatment. You don't think that you need to go to treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's gonna take the kids if I don't.
Okay.
So he really put me in a hard place.
Okay. So what I want to do a little bit is I want to go over the advantages and disadvantages of going to treatment, or about this whole belief that you go into treatment, you think you'll never see your kids, or you'll lose it on your work. Is that what you're? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss things, you know.
Okay.
Like John's gonna be turning 7 in 2 months, so if I'm gone for 3 months rehab, I miss my son's birthday. I don't want to do that, especially for something that's not a problem.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, is it okay if we go over some advantages and disadvantages of? Let's think about. So what if? Even though you don't think that your drinking is a problem right now, if you were to go to rehab, can we list some of those things? Would you mind doing that?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why I'm here, right?
Okay. Just humor me. Okay. Just gonna write them down so that way we can go over and read them back.
Okay.
And you can kind of take it or leave it. Okay.
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. Yep.
I guess.
All right. And this isn't just for the whole going to rehab in general, but this is so you think that you're going to be losing out on seeing your kids, your work, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start off with a pro. So, what do you think a pro would be?
My husband doesn't leave.
Okay. So what's a con?
I have to go to rehab.
Okay. It's another pro.
I guess it would help our marriage a little bit. I love him. I don't want him to leave.
Another con.
My job. I can't just take a leave of absence forever.
Would it be forever?
No, but I mean, I can't just. Hey, boss. You know, I have a problem and I need to leave for 3 months.
Okay. It's another pro.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I could learn some better coping strategies than drinking. I mean, I know I drink a lot. I like drinking, but, you know, sometimes I do use it as a crutch. Not as a problem, but, you know, if you find better ways to cope.
Okay. And another con.
friends would judge me.
Okay. Can you think of one more pro?
What did I say already? I
So
forgot.
you have, for the pros, husband doesn't leave,
Mhm.
would help your marriage,
Mhm.
and learn new coping strategies.
Mhm.
And cons so far you have to go.
Mhm.
Be leaving your job for a certain amount of time,
Mhm.
and you would get judgment from your friends.
Mhm.
Think of one more for each.
All right. I guess another pro would be time away from the house. I don't have to do dishes or laundry. A little vacation.
Okay. One more con.
What would my kids think?
Okay. I'm gonna read them back to you. We just went over them.
Uh-huh.
So, first pro is that your husband wouldn't leave you.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a main concern right now, I would say.
Yeah.
But then a con to that would be you'd have to go in
Yeah.
the first place, which you don't want to because
I don't have a problem.
you don't have a problem. Okay. So second pro would be it would help your marriage
Mm-hmm.
because he wouldn't leave and he wouldn't take the kids.
Yeah.
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 But then a con to that would also be leaving your job for an unknown amount of time,
And possibly losing it.
possibly losing it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Another pro would be learning more possible coping strategies. Not that you think that you have a problem with drinking, but maybe just learning other ways of dealing with things. Does
Mm-hmm.
that sound right?
Yeah.
A con of that, though, would be judgment from friends, maybe other family members.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Maybe just don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
In your last pro, you have time away from doing chores or housework,
Yeah.
which sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
But then what would your kids think?
Yeah.
And I know it sounds like you don't want to hurt them.
Yeah. I feel like either way it's a lose-lose. Because if he leaves with them, then I don't see them. And if I leave, I don't see them.
Mhm.
But I can see why there are some good reasons to leave.
So I want to touch on these just a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So I know for the first pro it says your husband wouldn't leave you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the con to that is that you have to go in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to see your husband and your kids while you're in rehab, do you think?
I don't know. I've never been to rehab.
Okay. It would help your marriage. Do
Yeah.
you think that it would be a respectful choice to at least consider what your husband's suggesting?
Well, of course. I mean, that's why I'm here, right?
Mhm.
To consider it.
So then you'd be leaving your job.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that your boss would understand?
I don't know. I mean, my boss could understand, but they're going to need someone to fill that spot. So, can't just barge back in after 3 months and be like, hey guys, I'm back from rehab and I'm ready for my job back. Fire the temp.
Okay. Some other coping strategies.
Mm-hmm.
What other ones do you think you would learn in rehab?
I don't know. They do like meditation and shit, right? That would be cool, I guess.
Is there any way that you think you could talk to your friends, or do you think there's any way that your friends wouldn't judge you for going?
Well, I mean, I'm sure if I explained to them I don't have a problem, but my husband is putting me in this position,
Mhm.
They would get it. They're married. They have kids.
Okay. And then time away from chores.
That sounds nice.
Sounds nice. It's one good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, it comes back to what would your kids think? Is there any way that they would understand, or that they would even know what's going on?
I don't know. They're so young, It's not like they're old enough that it's, mommy's not seeing grandma and grandpa.
Mhm.
They know that they know better.
Mhm.
But how do they what? I don't know how to explain that to them, that I'm going to be missing things, that I'm not going to be there
Okay.
for something that's not even a problem,
Definitely sounds like there's a lot to think about. I think I want you to take this list home
Mm-hmm.
and go over them, maybe even come up with more for each side. You go over it with your husband. Try to be, I know it's hard. It's hard. Try to be as transparent with each other as possible. try to see from his point of view, and then try to help him see from your point of view why you don't think it's a problem, why he does think it's a problem, and